Hi GSP student, we meet again in this new subject, Managerial Economics. Right now I'm standing right in front of Red Q, building belong to Asia. We're going to explore three major airlines, Malaysia Airlines, Malindo and also Asia. Come, let's follow me. In terms of ranking among these three airlines, I would say they are the winner in their own category. Why I say so? AirAsia is the winner of low cost, Malindo is the winner of hybrid airline, and Malaysia Airlines is the winner of premium airline. Before we meet all the six important guests, definitely we need to know who is the CEO of these three major airlines, Malindo, Malaysia Airlines, and also AirAsia. Definitely AirAsia belongs to Mr. Tony Fernandez, Malindo to Mr. Chandra Ramamurthy, and Malaysia Airlines owned by Hazana. You student at GSP, please shoot me an email so that we can ask all these questions to our all six guests. And then they get changed. See you shortly. Come, let's follow me to studio to meet all our guests from these three major airlines. We also receive a lot of email from UKM student, and one of their questions they really want to know about what input do the company use to produce a product or services. Wow, that's a tough one. So I invite someone who can answer your question. Let's invite Mr. Fidaus from AirAsia. Fidaus?
Hello.
Hi. Oh, that's what
Yeah,
do you call it? Okay.
The signature of this year.
Alright. Before we go to questions that we received from our student, you can introduce yourself, please.
So my name is Muhammad Fidaus bin Abdullah. I've been in Asia for 2 years now, still uni also. But actually, I'm in the industry for 6 years already. Previously, I worked in Malaysia Airlines, but not as a steward, but as a flight engineer.
Okay.
So, and also I have been in Managerial Airlines during my internship as also a flight engineer. So my background actually is the engineering part, but now I want to change my scope of work into the stewardess in the service airlines.
Question shoot by Encik Roslan Jaafar. Okay, he want to know actually, what is the input do the companies use to produce product or services?
Okay, first of all, thank you Mr. Roslan for asking the question. I think it will be beneficial to the students in UKM also to expand their knowledge, especially in the airlines company. So when we talk about inputs in the perspective of airline industry, Asia, Managerial Airlines and Malaysia Airlines, based on my experience, uses the similar generic input to produce their services. So these inputs we can categorize into 3 aspects, which are the aircraft handling input, ground handling input, and system operating inputs. So these inputs is related to the core business of the airlines, which is the aircraft itself, the ground handling, and the customer satisfaction and services. So I think I have passed to you a video on the air operation.
Yeah, I've seen it. Yeah, and why not we share with the rest of the students in UKM? Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, the most utilized input that the airline use to provide their services are flight operating input and ground operating input. Flight operating input refers to anything that relates to the flight directly. It's fuel, cruise, maintenance, and passenger services. Fuel is the most input and the highest percentage of input used by the airline because fuel are what powered the aircraft. And also, fuel can be categorized as a variable input as the airline company can adjust their operation based on their fuel consumption to maximize their profit. In terms of cruise refers to flight attendant, pilot, and also the technical crew. This input can be categorized as both variable and fixed, as the crew can have the company pays the crews and per hour flight hours, and also they pay the crews per monthly salary, so it can be both fixed and variable. Another input under flight operating unit is the flight maintenance, which can be also variable and fixed input because some maintenance is done annually and some are done as per flight hours of the aircraft. And also the last one is the passenger services, which as example meals, which can be categorized as the variable input because the meals is allocated based on the passenger number. Another one is the ground operating input, which refers to the hangar rental, landing fees, and parking fees of the aircraft at the airport. Hi. So, another input that the airlines use to provide their services is system operating unit. This refers to the online ticketing system by customer, in-flight entertainment, and also the flight management system. This kind of input ensure customer experience are met and also smooth operation of the flight. This input can be categorized under the fixed input because the airline companies always use this system along their operation, and also customer always use this type of system to book their flight, and it cannot be modified in a short time. So we categorize it as a fixed input.
So from the video, basically the company inputs focusing on the engineering part, right?
Yeah, mostly is cover the aircraft maintenance and
Oh,
also
okay.
how the aircraft powered, which is the fuel.
Oh, right. Thank you so much for sharing with us,
No problem, my pleasure.
Yeah, of course, we see you again.
Okay,
Thank you.
good luck.
So if you want to know how these three major airlines competing among each other, we have the right candidate. He is Encik Hazwan Hussein, working with Malaysia Airlines as a first officer. Let me introduce you to Encik Hazwan Hussein.
Hello, how are you? Chadam?
Good, Hazwan. Have a seat.
You?
Okay, Hazwan. Maybe you want to tell us briefly about yourself?
Thank you for inviting me, Chadam. My name is Hazwan. I've been working in the airline industry for about 30 years.
Wow.
Previously working with AirAsia and Malindo, and currently working with MAS.
That's great. You have all the three major airline experiences.
Yeah.
So you.
Fortunately.
Okay. Alright, Hazwan. Let's go straight to the question. We want to know how these three major airlines competing among each other in terms of business strategy.
Okay, based on my experience, the three airlines differ from each other. We start with the first one, AirAsia. AirAsia is focusing more on low cost strategy. We talk about business strategy. Malindo is somehow similar, quite similar to MAS.
Okay.
But for Malindo is quite similar with AirAsia. But for MAS focusing more on the premium kind of product, which is the services, the cost and everything is quite higher compared to the two airlines because of the types of service that they serve.
Oh.
So that's differ the three airlines in terms of business strategy.
Okay. And I do understand you have something for us. You can study.
Yeah, actually I recorded a video to share with the audience of EKM.
Yeah.
My experience in working the airlines. So I shoot some video while I working in the airport. So maybe you can play that later.
Okay, great. Alright guys, let's check the VT now.
What differs the three airlines between MAS, AirAsia and Malindo is the public relations. AirAsia launched AirAsia Megastore, an online shopping gateway for consumers, and it operating about 24 hours a day. And in Malindo, the public relations services included build relationship with aviation media and interviews with the press and trade publication, PR campaigns for airlines, launching new services and airline quarterly earnings. And on the other hand, MAS focusing on the program called Pinta Visit, which is focusing on students. MAS provides students with academic tour to Malaysia Airlines and tourist spot in Kuala Lumpur and Putrajaya because they're concerned about the academic progress of students in Malaysia. What differs from the three airlines are their business strategies. For Malindo and Asia, they focus on the low-cost business strategies, shorter routes, and cheaper cost. And for MAS, they're focusing on the transformational business strategy, where they're focusing on the longer route, and but it's more to premium cost.
Such an informative video from you, Azwan.
Thank you.
And thank you so much for sharing with us today.
Thank you for welcoming me.
See you.
Thank you.
Okay, generally we know these three airline product are services. But what make the product and services differ from one airline to another airline? I'm referring to these three major airlines, AirAsia, Malindo, and also Malaysia Airlines. And we tried to get one of the cabin crew. He's just joined AirAsia. Introducing to you, Miss Dinesh Wari.
Hello.
Welcome to the studio.
Thank you.
Have a seat. Okay. So, how's school? Introduce yourself first.
Okay, my name is Dinesh Wari. I'm working with AirAsia for 2 years and junior staff.
Okay.
Just learning my what's so called about AirAsia and about the experience.
Okay, being a junior doesn't really cannot get information from you. Okay. Alright, just tell us, what are the product or the services that make AirAsia differ from other three airlines?
Okay, there is various types of product and services which AirAsia is offering about. Mainly is cargo services, AirAsia souvenirs. AirAsia product and services, there are various type of product and services which they are offering for their customers.
Right.
Especially AirAsia courier service, AirAsia souvenirs, AirAsia cargo service, AirAsia credit card, and AirAsia self-produced magazine.
Okay.
These are the main product and services which differ from MH and Malindo.
Right. I'm quite interested to know about cargo services and also a magazine they produce. And,
Self-produced magazine.
self-produced
AirAsia
magazine.
self-produced magazine.
So, can you tell us further about that two category of item?
I'm pretty sure that you know about what is cargo service.
Of course.
Okay, so AirAsia also doing a cargo service. That is a specialized for AirAsia product and services for AirAsia, which they do a outbound courier service to other countries. And the self-produced magazines is our internal bulletin and news will be out on the magazines.
Oh, so that's how AirAsia relay all the message through.
Yes,
Oh, your
to
own magazine.
customers and also to internal staff.
Oh, great. And one more thing. You also have a video to share with us. Is it correct?
Yes, in my video you can pretty sure know about what is various type of product and services which AirAsia. I'll explain thoroughly on that.
Oh, okay. Then we really want to know what is in the video.
AirAsia has its own distinction of being largest airline industry in terms of its destination and fleet size. It operates both domestically and internationally by its help of affiliated services. It offers a best quality product in terms of competent services, comfortable settings, price tickets, frequent flights, and it's maintained its customer satisfaction and loyalty in terms of by giving a good quality products. Okay, as you all see, this is one of our marketing strategy. They're giving the briefing on their overall workflow before they go on board.
Wow, Miss Dinesh, being a new crew, just joined AirAsia, you can come up with an excellent video like that.
Thank
I'm
you. It's
really
my
impressed.
pleasure to share all my knowledge, what I learned in AirAsia.
Okay, I'd love to know if you are assigned to become CEO, let's say one day, who knows, right? So, what is your planning or your future if you are the CEO of AirAsia?
Okay, it's a very subjective question, but I'd like to answer that question. Okay, if I'm a CEO of AirAsia in one day, who knows that now currently they're producing low cost, but for me, I just want to maintain that with bringing a marketing strategy, product differentiation, which is what other airlines didn't do. It will make our product and services to sustain in the market level futures, because currently we are doing very upgrade in technology wise, so we need to catch up on that. So in that term, being low cost is fine, but we also need to catch up with our new technology and development. So we need to do some R&D work to know about what makes Air Asia to be better in the future.
Okay. Great answer. I speechless again. That answer came out from you being a junior in the company. And something triggered my mind. You also have a twin sister working with the airline. Is that correct?
Yes.
Oh, okay. So where she work? With Asia?
She is working in Malaysia Airlines.
Malaysia Airlines as a cabin crew too.
Yes.
She's at the back, right? With you?
Yes.
Okay then.
You will see her later.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, let's meet twin sister of Miss Dinesh, who is also cabin crew with Malaysia Airlines. We are still in the same subject, which is the differ between these three airlines. So we have heard from Asia, Miss Dinesh. Now, what about from the twin sister? Okay, inviting Miss Shamila to the studio. Shamila, welcome to the studio.
Hello.
Have a seat. Alright, basically the family background, little bit that we know from your twin sister, and just tell us briefly about yourself.
Okay, my name is Sharmila. I'm working with MAS around 5 years, going to be 5 years. And yes, I'm going to share what I learned through in MAS.
So means that you joined the airline first before Miss Dinesh?
Yes.
Okay, yeah, straight to the question. So I'll ask the same question, which is the differ between these three airlines. Maybe you have your own idea from Malaysia Airlines perspective.
Yes, Malaysia Airlines also have various types and products. They offer travel insurance, domestic and international flight services, cargo services, and there are various types of best deals, so-called Bali Kampung and Get the Deal.
Similarly, like Air Asia and Malindo, Malaysia Airlines also have their own product and services like economy class, business class, corporate business trip, and in-flight entertainment.
As a master student focusing on business administration, we definitely want to know what are the competition these three major airlines using. So we have the right guest today, Mr. Mugilan. Let's introduce Mr. Mugilan to the studio.
Hi, Dr.
Mr. Mugilan, have a seat. Alright, before we go any further, just tell us briefly about yourself.
Well, I'm currently attached in Malaysia Airlines for 5 years, still a junior, so still in the learning process.
As a flight attendant.
First attendant,
For 5 years. So I think 5 years, good experience to tell us about the business competition they're using.
sufficient enough. I think economically, all these three airlines in Malaysia, they are Malindo, MAS, and Air Asia, they're competing under oligopoly market. So do you know what's oligopoly market?
Not really into English. Maybe you can share with us.
Oligopoly market is basically few major companies or corporate companies in one industry. They're dominating the entire market. So as you already know, in our aviation industry or airline industry, there's MAS, Malindo, and Air Asia. So why I say oligopoly market is that, as you already know, there's only 3 major airlines. So that's the reason why I chose or I claim they are competing in the oligopoly market, because another condition, they should all provide the same service, which is scheduled air transport services carrying passengers. So I think that's the reason why I say they are under oligopoly competition.
Right, and I also received a message from you earlier that you recorded a video for us.
I did? Oh yeah, I did.
Alright, let's just check out the video about oligopoly. Oligopoly, right.
Hi. If I want to describe all the airlines in Malaysia that are competing under which category in economics, I would say they are competing in an oligopoly market. Why? Basically because of these 3 characteristics, which is competing with the intention of maximizing profit, homogeneous product, and also interdependence. All the airlines or even all the private companies nowadays, they operate with the intention of maximizing profit or highest return. Homogeneous product, all the airlines in Malaysia, especially these 3, MAS, Malindo, and Air Asia, they provide scheduled air transport service, and finally interdependence, which is one effect from another can affect another one. If AirAsia decides to reduce the pricing ticket or fare during a peak season, and all the other two, which is Mars and Marindo, decide to stay stagnant, which people go after? Definitely the cheap one, right? So it's your call. But don't worry, it'll happen all the time, hopefully.
Thank you, Mr. Mungil. I have a better idea what is oligopoly business. Thank you for sharing with us. Maybe before you leave the studio, you want to say something to UKM student?
Well, I hope the video was knowledgeable, I think that's all I can say.
Okay, thank you so much.
Thank you. Very smart.
Hey guys, as GSP student, we definitely want to know what are the things do well or not doing well these three major airline faces. So we have the right guy, Mr. Farhan, been working for the airline for the past 15 years. So let me introduce you to Mr. Farhan. Selamat.
Hi, Mr.
Thank you,
How are
Farhan. Thank you, very good.
Thank
Have a
you.
seat, Farhan.
Thank you.
Okay, shall we begin with some introduction by yourself?
Okay, as you know, my name is Farhan. Previously, I'm working with three major airlines in Malaysia. I'm working with Malaysia Airlines, working with Asia and Malindo.
And this is Malindo,
Yeah, this is I'm wearing the attire of Malindo.
where you are currently in now. right?
Currently, yes, my position.
Okay then. So we want to know, as I showed the question earlier, so maybe you have the answer.
Okay, regarding the question, the issues, the question really like general and subjective, I guess, because what sort of the things that the companies do well and not doing well. So, in terms of we are focusing on do well because we already know three major airlines they are doing very well in this airlines industry of Malaysia. In terms of their strength, like Asia, in terms of their domestic, like low cost airlines routes, and then Malaysia Airlines in terms of their recovery plan, because previously they have like major impact in terms of the tragedy of MH370 and all that. So we know that, but still Malaysia Airlines can recover and survive their business. In terms of Malindo Airlines, they are also have their own strength and strategy, which is Malindo focusing on their routes. They are looking forward for different routes, unique routes. So they are really like to expand their routes in terms more like to pick the the special one routes that which is those airlines, Malaysia Airlines and so Asia Airlines don't have.
Okay, let's hold about the new destination that
Alright.
I think you sent me a video. Then in that video,
Yeah.
Okay. So
Explain
we will share
more,
that video at the end of the conversation.
Yes.
Okay, maybe you want to continue about share about Asia and Malindo, right?
Yeah.
So there's another airline, Malaysia, right?
Okay, when talking about Malaysia Airlines done very well in terms of their recovery plan, which is so-called Malaysia Airlines Recovery Plan (MRP), because we already know Malaysia Airlines previously facing like major incident, okay, in terms of their missing of their airline.
Process of
Yeah. So it's really tragedy that impact in terms of their emotional, psychology and all that. So Malaysia Airlines really looking forward to plan their business strategy in order how to recover their business, how to sustain. So in these 5 years, actually we what we can find is Malaysia Airlines really done good job and very well in terms of their recovery plan. As they now what we can say that they can sustain their business. Yeah.
And what Asia faced number?
Asia really like very stable and very successful airlines, which is they are still being like low cost airlines top, the number one in Asia.
Yeah.
Right. So really, like amazing in terms of their business strategy and achievement. So they are actually Asia is very strategy in terms of their market share, in terms of their low-cost domestic route plan. So, yeah, Asia, you cannot deny, is really successful in terms of that.
And we also received 2 videos from you, Japan. One video regarding about market share, am I correct? And the other video, what is the other video?
The other video is regarding about Managerial Recovery Plan, MRP. And the other one in terms of Malindo special route that they have done, they have picked for the
new route.
Which differ from the other two.
Okay, so you share with us in the video, right?
Yeah.
Okay, let's take a look at the video that Mr. Farhan shared with us.
AirAsia has done a very good job in their manage of their market share in domestic route. AirAsia also surpassed 50% market share in the month of 2017. AirAsia also managed their very well in terms of career, as it improved the average fare and revenue per every seat kilometer. AirAsia and AirAsia X also rated as the best low-cost airline in the Asia Pacific region. Has done a very good job in terms of choosing a different route compared with the other 2 airlines. For example, they have a destination of Lahore, Pakistan, which the other 2 airlines doesn't cover. Malaysia Airlines has done very well in terms of their recovery plan, which so-called Malaysia Airlines Recovery Plan (MRP), in terms of cost base, productivity, IT, and customer experience.
Oh, Japan, I didn't know Malindo go to Lahore.
Yeah, actually they have that route for the route for the current business strategy now. So Malindo is one of the airlines that we have to looking forward, because they are really planning out their business strategy. So maybe Malindo will be among the top airlines in the world in future. Who knows?
We wish you all the best, Japan.
Alright, thank you so much.
Thank you so much for sharing all the info with us.
Thank you too. Alright.
Thank you. See you again. Okay, GSB students, we already come to the end of the show. We have one final question to all our guests. If they become one of the CEO of the company, what they need to do in future? Let's begin with Mr. Firdaus.
If I'm the CEO, I will relook back with all the input that I have mentioned in my video just now, and I will think of a way to optimize especially the fuel input of the aircraft, and also how the company pay the crews, because crews is the main resources that will provide the service to the clients from the airlines company. So I will focus more on the how we manage the inputs, the fixed and variable inputs.
Thank you, Mr. Firdaus. Okay, what say you, Ms. Shamila?
I was the CEO of my airlines. I would like to focus on the sales leadership, because normally other airlines, what they will do, they will put more input on their sales process and all that. Why I want to put effort in the sales leadership? Because it will make a significant difference for what they are selling of the product and services.
Thank you, Ms. Shamila. First officer.
If I were the CEO of the airlines, I have 2 suggestions. Number 1 is to add more destination travel for the airlines. We go to more places like Hawaii, instead of the big cities like Europe, but we focus more on the other rural areas. And also the last one, I would suggest to have offer 2 types of classes. Number 1 is premium, and number 2 is economy class. So the airlines offer both classes to consumers.
Thank you, Azwan. And we shall proceed to Malaysia Airlines steward.
I was the CEO, or I have to be the CEO in the future. Probably I might study all my competitors very closely so that I'll stay ahead in the game and always do my R&D in the most efficient and effective manner.
Representative from Malindo, Mr.
If
Farhan.
I am CEO of the companies, I will suggest and I will plan for the future of our business in terms of technology, and also digital, because nowadays we are in the world of millennial, IR 4.0. So I will make sure that our company will cope and suit to the current technology era. So we will we will still sustain, and we will make sure that we will still relevant in the industry, airline industry.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Alright guys, that's all from us from Group 4 for this subject, Managerial Economics. Last word from us. Thank you.
Thank you.